What is going on, everybody? Just gonna watch this later on in a video form. Appreciate y'all stopping by my channel and checking out my content. We did a video live stream yesterday of the pay-per-view event 203 simulated on PS4. It turned out very good. It turned out good for us. It got a lot of cool people in there talking about the fights, talking about what they believe would happen and stuff like that. And I just want to bring back a bit of a little recap on what actually happened. And once we get some of the people in this that want to talk about it, we'll begin to talk about what happened during the fights and what they actually thought was going to happen, whether it did or whether it didn't. So once we get some folks in here, man, we're going to start talking about this. And this will be up as a video later on my channel. So like I said, man, I appreciate y'all stopping through. And come through and check out some of the other content on my actual channel. We do these pay-per-view events, and we do different things for Call of Duty. We do a lot of streams on Call of Duty. I base my channel around Call of Duty because that's what I enjoy playing. But I will be doing some UFC, and the guy that was in the stream with me yesterday was doing some basic Madden on his channel. He does a lot of different stuff like that. So it's a good collab that we do here, and we're going to continue to do it. We're also thinking about doing some different types of fights, man. McNasty, what's going on, brother? Loving that channel art, homie. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the shit out of that, homie. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to like we was just bullshitting yesterday, and we was talking about doing a George Zimmerman versus Trayvon, creating those characters on here, and basically like a Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton, and so on and so forth. So if y'all know any like celebrities y'all want to see us motherfucking create and maybe fight on this shit, you know what I'm saying, once it becomes a video, go ahead and drop your comments on there, and we'll try to get that done. And we'll do like a kind of a celebrity UFC gimmick, maybe like once a month, once we get some of the characters created and stuff like that. I believe that would be a pretty cool stream. We really got a good feedback yesterday on the videos and stuff like that, man. It wasn't usually how it was on some of the other streams where people, man, was just coming on there fucking trying to steal the gimmick of the fight and stuff like that, and we're super mad about it. So what we're gonna do right now is basically yeah, CM Punk was a fucking joke. Basically what we're going to do right now, man, is talk about this fight right here. This fight right here, man, what did y'all actually think about that fight? I thought it was one of the best fights of the night, to be honest. It was a good fucking battle. It was what I'm saying, they went back and forth between each other. Damn good fight, I think. It was one of the better, one of the better fucking fights on the card. So yeah, I actually, I don't know if either one of these guys actually have a chance at coming, heavy into it, but I do like McCall. Now, this fight right here, man, between Jessica I and this other Spanish chick, I can't really pronounce her name right. Jessica I fucking bullied that bitch. And I'm going to tell you right now, the other chick right there is one ugly bitch whenever she's getting beat up. She has that fucking bulldog face to her, but her fight was a Pekingese ass. You know what I mean? She didn't do well in that fight. Jessica I fucking bullied her around, and it is what it is. I'm going to move on to this Faber versus Riviera fight, bro. Listen, Riviera is fucking legit, dude. He bullied the fuck out of Faber, man. Although it was a good fight, I think probably the second best fight on that card right there. Uh, I really did enjoy that fight. But Uriah, man, for fucking Team Alpha Male, he, I think he's declining, man. I don't know what it is. Team Alpha Male has a lot of good fighters, but I just see him declining, man. He's not doing what he was whenever he first came over to UFC with Team Alpha Male. I don't know if he may need to mix it up, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, and get some different, some different fucking trainers in there, or some different fucking people that he's fighting with. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe he's going stale with the Team Alpha Male and everything. Yeah, I did see CM Punk, man. Uh, we're gonna talk about that here in a second, man. CM Punk got bullied, but yeah, I just believe Uriah Faber, man, needs to fucking basically get some other people in there to train with and step his game up. I think he's a little too comfortable training with just those alpha male guys, and he is declining. All right, now what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about this CM Punk versus GALL. Now, me and Mr. Azus Ali both called this fight. I called it to a T. I called it that GALL was going to fucking take him down, and he was going to take his back. Mr. Azus Ali, who can't be here today, he was supposed to be here with me, but he thought that GALL was gonna try to, just beat the fuck out of CM Punk and fucking wouldn't take him down and stuff like that. I knew that's not what it was gonna be. Mr. Azus was right though. It would have been a better showing if GALL would have just stood up, banged him out, and beat the fuck out of him. But his fucking MMA came in, and he used what he goes. He goes straight to his MMA, took him straight the fuck down right off the jump, and just beat the fuck out of him. Now, CM Punk says he's gonna come back, and try to, fight it again. I don't see CM Punk making it to the UFC. That showing right there, unless it sold a lot of tickets, you know what I'm saying, CM Punk being on that card, then he shouldn't be allowed back in the UFC. That was a horrible showing. It wasn't a showing like Brock Lesnar, you know what I'm saying? And all the WWE fans can hate on this all you want. Most of those guys that are in the WWE are not true athletes. They're athletic, but they're actors. So whenever they come over to MMA and get motherfucking bullied, it's not a surprise to nobody, man. Brock Lesnar came over. He has a legit background in wrestling. He was a fucking college athlete. He even was a pro athlete. You know what I'm saying? Not in the wrestling, but he was a fucking collegiate athlete. So he actually is an athlete, not just athletic and plays an actor. CM Punk had no chance at that fight. I don't think he has any chance at an MMA career. And yeah, Blazing Light, you're 100% right, brother. He doesn't have a chance, man. That's my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? He's a little too old to even try to make, you know what I'm saying, another fucking... He doesn't have much into him to make a run in the UFC. He may do like Brock Lesnar, and they may bring him back just for the fucking card pool. I don't know. Now, GALL calling out fucking Sage Northcutt. I want to see that fight. They need to make that fight happen. I believe that is a fight worth fucking having on your fucking card. Who would win that fight? I don't know, man. Both of them guys are fucking young beast, and Sage Northcutt is just he's an engine, bro. Yeah, no, Brock was on fucking roids, dude. That's there's no doubt about that. He failed the drug test, and to him it don't matter that he failed that drug test either, because of the simple fact that he don't plan on fucking making a UFC career again. Well, like he said, he'll come back every once in a while, do a fight, or whatever, and then he's fucking gone. So if they put a 6-month suspension on him, he's cool because he probably won't come back till fucking UFC 20 or something. You know what I'm saying? Some big event. So the 6 month suspension ain't shit to him. What's going on, Spade, man? Welcome to the stream. Benjamin, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it don't matter to him. What's going on, Bootney Farnsworth? So, like I said, with CM Punk, man, I don't believe he has a shot at the UFC. I understand he trains and everything else, but man, he didn't stand a chance. You seen that his ground game was just super weak. When he got took down, he didn't have no fucking defense for it, bro. He was just laying down there. It reminds me of a UFC training gym where they got those big black fucking dummies that are like heavy bags or whatever. And that's what he looked like, just laying on the ground getting fucking beat up, man. And Gall did what he was supposed to do. You know what I mean? Was it the best showing Gall could have did? Fuck no. Gall could have stood up and beat him up for fucking, you know what I'm saying, a round or two and then fucking choked him. But Gall did what he was supposed to do. He went in there, got the fucking win. That's all there is to that, man. He fucking, you know what I'm saying? But then after that, dude, I do like Gall's fucking call out, man, on Sage Northcutt. That was a fucking beast call out, and that dude has fucking spunk behind him, man. He fucking, when he made a fucking call out, he made a fucking call out, man. He fucking, he said he wanted to punch that motherfucker so hard and knock his fucking spikes off his head. And I like that charisma, man. That fucking I'll go at it and that's how he got this fight against CM Punk, man. In case y'all don't know, UFC does a fucking looking for a fight on their YouTube channel, and no, fuck you, cunt. But they do a fucking little video where they go to like different lower cards and stuff like that, looking for young guys to fight, man. And they fucking, you know what I'm saying? They go in there, find the younger guys, and try to bring them up to the UFC. And that's where they found Gall. And after Gall's fight, they told him they were interested in him and liked him, bro. And that motherfucker right then called out that he wanted to be the man that they brought CM Punk in on to fight. And that's what happened, bro. He beat the shit out of him. Yo, that's what's up, crazy. But I could give a fuck less, brother. Yeah, Bootney, all of us called that out, man. The only one that didn't call it out was the WWE fans, bro. They thought he had a chance, and it wasn't that way. But like I said, what do you think, Bootney, on that fucking call out of Gall, bro? Him calling out your boy fucking Sage Northcutt, man. And hey, Bootney, are you on right now? I wouldn't mind you joining me and coming in here and talking about this, man, if you're on. Bro, nobody wants to fight you, dude. Yeah, I think that's an, hey, listen, Spade, don't worry about him, bro. Don't even time him out or nothing else, dude. He don't hurt nobody's feelings. That dude right there has enough chance at getting some pussy as CM Punk did winning that fight, bro. And he has a worse chance of fucking my daughter than motherfucking getting a fight. Bro, you can't fight, crazy. So shut the fuck up. You're like the CM Punk of the UFC, my nigga. So go play in traffic or something. But yeah, I do like that fucking fight, man. Sage Northcutt versus Gall. That's gonna be a good fight. The screen gonna go blue real quick while I fucking try to invite Bootney in here. There we go. Alright, yeah. I'm back, y'all. We just invited Bootney in here, bro. And Bootney is actually a MMA fighter, man. So we're going to get his perspective on there. I'm just a big fan. I've never trained UFC. I've never done any of that. You know what I'm saying? Bootney actually fights in the UFC. And hey, Bootney, I sent you an invite to the party. It's a private party. So if you check it now, you should have an invite, brother. So come on in, man. No, you just come into the chat party, bro. You don't have to have UFC. Just come into the chat party, man. But so what do y'all? Who do y'all think takes that fight? Sage Northcutt or GALL? Because me myself, man, I want to say GALL pulls that out. It should be a good fucking fight though. All right, here goes the man himself, man, Bootney Farnsworth. And if y'all haven't known, man, go check his channel out. Dude is fucking legit funny, bro. He the asshole called me out on a challenge that I'm gonna fucking hate. But yeah, y'all go check him out. Booty, man, that call out, dude. I think that was a fucking smart move, bro, and it was a beast move. You're a little low, bro. UFC is for pussies, all about soccer. Come on, bro. You can't even have contact in soccer. What are you talking about, bro? Take your ass out of here and go play goal, motherfucker. Not really. It sounds like you're a little way from your mic, bro. That's a little bit better there. What's going on, Lizard? Oh, you're not sharing your audio either, brother.
I'm not.
No, you got to go to your party settings and do it. I appreciate that, PJ. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, you might need to go in there and turn it up too. And
Hey, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now.
I go in chat audio.
Yeah, just go into the chat audio and share your chat audio, and then also see if you can't turn it up in there, maybe. Like, I don't know what type of mic you have.
All right. Prioritize party chat. Prioritize game chat.
But yeah, we got Bert. Is that you that just joined, Bert?
Yeah, it is, man. I'm trying to get my stuff set up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother.
All right, all right.
Yeah, that's better, Bootney. Crazy, bro. You're just like every other little retarded kid, bro, searching for attention. I'm telling you right now, I got a basement full of little motherfuckers just like you, bro. I'll throw your ass in there.
Yeah, that's good. He called out Sage.
Bro,
Oh, yeah,
that's
I agree.
two young and
That
up and coming
dude's-
fucking fighters, bro. You know what I mean?
that
Even though
dude's got a good
Sage
business
lost.
sense, bro. He called out CM Punk and then Sage.
Yeah, that's how he got this this fight right here on this card, bro. Like, because they were gonna put him on the UFC roster, and like they were looking at him on that under the looking for a fight thing on YouTube that UFC does, and they fucking basically, whenever he went back there, he fucking told him, he's like, listen, I want to fucking fight in the UFC, and I want Sage Northcutt. And it was, I mean, I want fucking CM Punk. And they was like, he was like, man, and you know Dana, bro. Dana loves those trash talkers, and he loves those guys that are just fucking willing to, you know what I mean, go at it and call people out and ready to fucking fight and amp the crowd up and everything else. What's going on, Aces? So did...
Now people know of him.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, I had heard the dude. Now everybody knows that dude that beat CM Punk. So if he beat Sage, I mean, he's in the limelight.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, yes. But see,
That's right.
have you not checked
just
out...
that,
Go ahead.
but that's also, you know, that's also how they found Sage Northcutt with the same thing. That
Yeah, that under
looking for a
the
fight,
yeah,
man.
looking
So-
for a fight. Yeah, if you, I've seen a couple of guys that they've found on that, and they all seem, you know what I'm saying, to be up and comer, you know what I'm saying, decent fucking guys, bro. So let me ask you a question. Did you watch the McCall versus Borg fight?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch it at all, man. I wasn't gonna pay for that.
Oh man, you should have hit me up, bro. I got ways around that, homie. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna pay for that one either.
Yeah, I got ways around all that, bro. And both of y'all, after we get done doing this, I'll let y'all both know, bro.
Well, no. I mean, I watched it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I watched it, but it wasn't gonna be one of those.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
pick it up or put down.
So, bro, do any of y'all think that McCall guy's got a chance? Have y'all seen him fight before?
No, man, I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, he's
On the prelims or the main card?
yeah, he was on the prelims, but he's one of those guys that's he's a little weird. You know what I mean? PSY, I already did that, bro. I already told him about the gimmick we're gonna fucking do. But I'm gonna run it down here in a second again too. But yeah, he's
Oh yeah.
all right
He's
fighter,
got a
bro.
nickname. I
Yeah,
recognize him.
listen, the fucking nicknames on this fight is what fucking pulled me in, bro. Because that dude right there, Borg, is called the Mexican Devil. Okay? McCall, his nickname is Creepy Uncle.
Uncle Creepy.
Yeah, Uncle Creepy, bro. Like those nicknames are fucking legit, dude. Yeah, JJ, he did get beat up, bro. That was kind of sad of him. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I give any man the props and respect to get in a fucking cage one-on-one and battle another man, bro. Whether it's boxing or UFC, bro. You know what I mean? I give them respect, period, bro. To get in a cage and battle a man mano a mano, fist to cuffs, you know what I'm saying? Bring that ass and show me what you got. You know what I mean? And it's fucking, you know, not a lot of us, all of us can sit here and talk all that shit we want, you know what I mean? But until you fucking go in there and do it, or until you fight, you know what I mean? You can be a keyboard warrior, you can be whatever you want. But until you fucking do it, it's fucking, you can't talk about it, bro. You can't just sit there and say what you would do, what you will do, you know what I mean, and all that shit. But in case y'all don't know, man, Bootney Farnsworth, one of the guys I got in here, man, he has a YouTube channel, so does Mercenary Hitman. And they're real good guys, man. You know, we play the game a lot and bullshit back and forth. Y'all go check out both of those guys, man. Both of them, if y'all will, go into the stream and just type your name in so they can check y'all out. And Bootney is an actual MMA fighter. He helps other fighters train and stuff like that, and prepare for fights. Mercenary Hitman, what's up?
Don't get lost. I was the first dude that Anderson ever knocked out.
And he was the first dude that Anderson Silva ever knocked out. You know what I mean? I don't know if you want to throw that out there as a credit or not. You know what I mean? I would have just said, hey, I fought Anderson Silva. But hey, you know what I mean? If you want to throw out the motherfucker that was the first guy he knocked out, hey, whatever.
I had to, man. Y'all was talking shit before the fight, you know. Like, who the hell has he ever knocked out, you know?
And now that answer is you.
Exactly. Yeah, but I love the sport, man. I do.
What's going on, baller?
Passion.
Yeah, see, Mercenary Hitman's a fan like I am, and I wish PSY could have made it today, but he didn't. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell y'all again, man, what we plan on doing. And y'all, once this becomes a video, y'all can go back in there and comment and let us know what you want to see. What we plan on doing is doing creative fighters. You know what I'm saying? For like once a month or something like that, where we'll have like, you know, the gimmick fights or whatever y'all want. If y'all want to fucking see Trayvon Martin versus fucking George Zimmerman, we'll go in and create those characters and we'll fight them two motherfuckers.
Damn.
If you want to see the motherfucking leader of the Ku Klux Klan go up against motherfucking Al Sharpton, we'll go in there and create them motherfuckers. And we'll fight them live on a fucking stream. We'll do our own little pay-per-view. Hey, we already talked about that. Hillary versus Trump. You know what I mean? We might have to create a dude that looks like fucking Hillary Clinton a little bit, but we'll fucking try to get it figured out.
Yeah.
And
weekend at Bernie ass.
Yeah, once we get once we get a couple
It's-
comments, man, where we can get 6 fucking decent fights, you know what I'm saying, funny fights, and we can create those characters off of this video, then we'll fucking do it. And that's gonna be, we'll try to do that once a month if we can get enough people to, you know what I'm saying, comment and make up some fights and shit like that. You know what I mean? We thought about the George Zimmerman and the Hillary Clinton and shit the other day, yesterday whenever we streamed. But yeah, I think that's gonna be fucking hella funny, man. Cruz, what's going on, man? Nah, bro, the Travis Brown fight, dude. I'm gonna talk about that here in a second, bro. That was a weak ass fucking fight by both of them, bro. I was unimpressed by both of them guys. But what do y'all think about Uriah Faber, man? I think he's
Man, he's
fucking
hanging
falling
up.
off, dude.
Damn. Yeah, you took the words from my mouth. Man. He's hang it up.
Well, listen, after his Cruz fight, he just turned, I think, 37. But after his Cruz fight, that's the first time that I heard him mention retirement, you know. And then he just kind of had a quick turnaround and jumped back. I didn't even know he was on this card. But yeah, I watched that. He looks kind of uninspired. He looks kind of old. And yeah, that's my thoughts.
Let me ask you a question though, okay? And this is my thoughts on it. You know what I mean? Uriah Faber is with Team Alpha Male, right?
He is.
They have a lot of good fighters. Okay, can we all agree on that? That Alpha Male has, you know what I'm saying, some good fighters. But my thing is, bro, is I think they're too comfortable with each other in training. I don't think they bring in the right trainers and the right people because they think that they're the best.
Yeah, because Uriah's the head dude, right?
Yeah, he was there for a while. But some of them young guys are starting to come up and take his place in there in Team Alpha Male. You want some?
Well, I mean, it's his show, it's his gym and stuff.
Yeah.
I know the coaching has been an issue. They had kind of a coaching carousel in there as far as training and head coaches and stuff like that. And yeah, that was what I was going to say, because a lot of these fighters, you know, they got to pay the bills. Well, he's got his gym, and he does have some up-and-coming fighters. You know, Paige Van Zandt. The hottest commodity he's got right now is Cody Garbrandt. That dude's on his way up to the top right now. So, I mean, I think if he runs his gym, training, promoting, and stuff like that, I think he's going to be all right. It's not like he's in a bind.
Yeah, financially, the problem is when fighters try to wear two hats, you know, as a trainer and a fighter. I mean, it's really hard to do both, you know. That's why a lot of fighters, you know, once they get used to their training partners, they'll go somewhere else, somewhere fresh.
Yeah.
Exactly, just like T.J. Dillashaw did when he left Team Alpha Male.
Yep. I was just fixing to say. Yep. You got to go train with fresh new people, you know what I'm saying, and get different views of it, because MMA is not a sport where you can come in anymore and just be a wrestler or just be a jiu-jitsu guy.
No,
you know what I mean? You have to be.
You got to be well-rounded.
Yeah, you got to be well-rounded, and that's what I think Faber's problem is because he's, like you said, he's wearing both hats, and he doesn't want to bring in no new people to the gym. You know what I'm saying? To like, you know, that he believes he's got the best people there, and he's not getting that fresh outlook to fight, you know what I'm saying, the right way towards people. Because in my opinion, Riviere bullied that motherfucker, bro, in that fight.
Read these comments.
I hope so. I heard that too.
You talking about Lawler?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I think Cerrone's supposed to fight Lawler.
No, I heard Lawler backed out. Something fell through on that fight is the last thing I heard.
Oh,
As a
for
matter
real?
of fact, I heard, see, Cowboy was doing a meet and greet. Where was this fight? In Cleveland. And somebody fell off. I think they had a couple of issues with this fight card. I wasn't following it that closely, but somebody fell off with an illness or some shit like that. And he actually texted Dana and was like, "What's up? I'm in town. I'm ready to go. I'll jump in this place." But
Well, you know, that's why I fuck with Cowboy, bro.
no doubt.
Because Cowboy is fucking ready. There's a couple guys, dude, that no matter what, bro, they are ready to fucking fight. And Cowboy's done that numerous times, dude, where he just fucking was like, hey, I'm fucking, the last fight he had, he said he was like fucking like in the next state or whatever, like 2 or 3 days ready before the fight, and he hit up Dana to my, hey, don't cancel that shit, I'll show up. You know what I mean? I'll come.
Oh shit! Noob Two Sweaty's about to report you.
Yeah, he is. So the Weirdham and Brown fight. Yeah, the Henderson thing, I wouldn't mind talking about too. But the Weirdham and Brown, man, what the fuck happened in that fight, dude? Neither one of those dudes looked ready to fight. I understand Brown broke his fucking finger or whatever, but I tell you what,
bullshit.
Bro, did you see that fucking face kick right off the fucking jump,
dude?
Bro?
Oh, I'm glad to bring that up. That shit was badass,
that was
man.
fucking
That's
nasty,
be on the highlight
dude.
reel.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'll be in his highlight reel for real, dude. But yeah, he fucking basically called a timeout during the fucking fight, and the fucking ref pulled it too. He fucking stopped the clock and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I watched that one. I had a little bit of buffering going on, so I missed a little bit of that fight. But yeah, overall, Travis Brown, he just looked uninspired. And I didn't know this. I did a little digging up. He actually left, what the hell was that? Jackson Winklejohn out of Albuquerque to go fight the Glendale Fight Club. And that shit was crazy. And not just the fight, but did you see the back and forth after the fight where your boy almost
tried to front kick,
trainer?
Yeah,
yes.
Well, that dude's a fighter. That corner man, he's a fighter. But yeah, he tried to face kick that motherfucker for talking shit. I thought that shit was mad funny too.
Yeah, Fabricio, he looked, he looked like he wasn't in the best shape. But I think the biggest takeaway from that fight to me, going back to last year when Ronda got knocked out, during the corners, in between rounds, they'll kind of show the corners and how they're hyping them up. And man, I just feel like that dude, his name is Edmund. He just, I don't know, he doesn't seem to be a good corner man to me. So Travis actually got dropped in that first round, and I don't know, he was saying, oh, this motherfucker ain't got shit for you, he's too slow, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, dude?
Yeah.
Giving him bad advice.
But yeah, Mark in the chat said both of them look sluggish as fuck. And I believe that too. Like, the face kick might have fucking threw Brown for a loop, and then the finger thing might have threw him for a loop, you know what I mean? And you can kind of understand that, but both of them look sluggish as fuck. Their movements, and I understand they're fucking heavyweights and shit, but both of those guys are usually, you know what I'm saying, faster heavyweights, and both of them just look sluggish. Their movement was weak as fuck. No, I didn't know that, bro.
But yeah, man, 3 weeks out before the fight, you're pretty much ready to go. Those last 2-3 weeks, you're really just kind of, getting your diet straight.
Yeah, weight cut.
For the weigh-ins and shit like that. Yeah. What is it, like, 3 or 4 weeks before the fight, you're pretty much out of, like, the whole camp, right? And you know what I'm saying? I understand you still go in and train and stuff like that. But like you said, at that point, you're basically just trying to lose that weight healthy and shit like that, right?
Yeah, keep what you got.
Yeah, like sharpen your edges and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, of your fight game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The game plan, the hard drive's locked in. Game plan's locked in.
Yeah.
The heavy lifting is done. Weight cut.
Well, see, even with that Nate Diaz fight, you know what I mean, with Conor, the first fight, a lot of these guys, man, it's a whole different game now. A lot of them stay healthy. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying, or like Cowboy, you know what I'm saying? Cowboy can come in without even, you know what I'm saying, knowing he had a fight and make weight and everything else, because they keep that balance where they're real close anyway. You know what I'm saying? They live a healthy life and shit like that. Nate, you know what I mean? That
Get
motherfucker.
Ready. Stay ready.
Yeah, Nate fucking stays ready. You know what I mean? He's fucking always out there doing those triathlon and everything else. You know what I mean? So he stays pretty much ready. There's some of these guys, you know what I'm saying, I believe, you know, once their fucking fight's over with, they fucking, you know, sit around, drink beer and shit like that until they get into camp.
Oh yeah.
But there's a lot of them guys, bro, as soon as they leave the fight, they're still on their fucking diet. You know what I mean? They're still on fucking going right back to the gym, you know, 2, 3 days later after they heal up from the fight, and they're fucking right back in it. You know what I'm saying? Training and sharpening edges, you know? It's, this game now is way different than what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Some of those guys before didn't even fucking train. You know, they just go in there and fucking battle. You know what I mean? But it's a lot. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jab is right. I mean, you have to cut. You don't have to cut weight as a heavyweight, but I'm kind of referring to like the diet portion. Making sure you, cause they don't have to cut weight, but if they're doing everything right, their diet is still pretty strict. They want to stay as healthy as possible.
Hey, listen. Some of those dudes do have to cut weight. I don't know if y'all heard about Big Country, Mark Hunt. Those dudes do have to cut to make that shit. But yeah.
265, yeah.
Yeah, because I was just
you gotta
fixing to
put the
say.
right fuel in the body.
Yeah, I was just fixing to say, bro. You know, if you look at Roy Nelson, whenever he first came to the UFC to what he is now, and same with Mark Hunt, the guys you just brought up. I follow Roy Nelson on Twitter and stuff like that, and on Instagram and shit. And that motherfucker is actually on a fucking strict diet too, where he mainly fucks with like fish and chicken, you know what I'm saying, and eats fucking his healthy vegetables and puts the right fuel in his body. And his whole, and his whole body form, dude, has changed. That motherfucker used to look like he was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's still a fat guy, but you know what I'm saying? He used to look like he was fucking pregnant, walking around with a beer belly. And
If Nelson never trained, he'd probably be like over 400 pounds.
oh yeah, he would probably at least be over 300. I would guarantee he'd be over 300. Yeah, yeah, because he was what at like 240 now.
I think so.
Yeah, like right around 240. So if he didn't, you know, so a lot of these guys, man, like, you know, they're in shape. And if you look at them, like, you know what I'm saying? My mom watched the fight with me last night. You know what I'm saying? And she like looks at some of these fighters and she was like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's a bit flabby. And it's, you know, a lot of them is because they cut so much weight. And then like right after they weigh in, they just fucking eat whatever, you know what I'm saying? And some of that weight starts to come back to them and shit. So of course some of them guys, and some of those guys, they do a tremendous weight cut. You know what I mean? They might be walking around at fucking, you know, 180 and try to drop down to the 50 class or something. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere around that 155. You know, yeah, 155. That way they can, you know, when they come into the fight, they have the weight advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because they're walking around at a certain size. But
I know Pierre walked around in close to 200.
oh yeah, see, I didn't.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so as far as the Weird and Brown fight, man, I was unimpressed with both of those guys. Uh, it just seemed like a weak fight from two heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? Even their punching power looked weak. You know what I mean? The body kick that dropped Travis Brown. I've seen fucking dudes, you know, kick way harder than that. So like it seemed like a weak kick to me, and it seemed like Travis Brown just went down from a. You know, there was a couple punches and shit like that looked good from them guys, but it was just, it seemed like a weak fucking kick that dropped Travis Brown.
Where did he kick?
He kicked him in the, he kicked him in the liver area, but if you would have seen that kick, it looked weak, bro. Like, yeah, if you seen that kick, you know what I'm saying? To me, my opinion, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a, you know, unless he got him, you know what I'm saying, with the toes right into the fucking liver. You know what I mean? I can see that. But even after the kick, you know, a liver kick is going to put you down for a little bit in fucking agonizing pain. You know what I mean? It dropped him, but he got back up and he was right back to moving around and shit like that afterwards. Bruh, listen, Noob Too Sweaty. Don't come in here on that motherfucking I vote for fucking brown pride shit, homie. Kane and motherfucking Kane and Stripe will be a good fight, bro. But I'm telling you right now, I don't see Kane beating him. I believe that boy's gonna be the champion for a little while until somebody figures him out. Nah. Did you watch this fight here with the OVEREEM, Mert?
Oh yes, I did.
Bro, what did you think about OVEREEM in that fight?
What Overeem needs to start doing first off is wearing a damn tracksuit to the ring, to the cage, because that fool has been running in his last few matches. And look, I'm actually an Overeem fan. I pull for him, the Dutchman, but man, he's running. He's very cautious. He got knocked out a few fights back, and he's been very cautious. And he did put some wins together, but man, I don't know.
Listen, I want to say something, bro. A dude tweeted me out during that fight. Me and dude were tweeting back and forth during that fight. And dude said OVEREEM has been training with Bolt. Usain Bolt. Because over Bolt, yeah. He was fucking, dude. That right there
was on a run.
Is as bad as the fucking Conor McGregor running around. And this fight right here reminds me of the Conor fight. OVEREEM running around, except for OVEREEM did both of the bitch moves that happened during the Nate fight and shit. What's going on, Joe?
Man.
Listen, the whole fucking him running around the ring like fucking Conor did in the Conor Nate fight, and then that motherfucker claiming that fucking that he tapped out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And props to Joe Rogan, bro, for fucking calling him out on this bitch shit, bro. Props to Joe Rogan for fucking calling him out on this bitch shit, bro.
Oh, okay. No problem. Let's run it back.
Hold on. Let's bring that shit up from the truck. You tell me where he tapped.
They run it through, and he goes, "Oh, you didn't see it? All right, run that shit again. Let's do it
run
again."
That shit right back.
Listen, on Twitter after that, he was like, "Look, man, I talked to the UFC brass. I don't think it's right to talk to." Because when they get to the co-main and the main, they'll talk to the loser and the winner sometimes. He goes, I talked to the brass. I don't think it's right to do the after-fight interview with these guys that have been knocked out and concussed, bro. They're not quite in their right mind yet. So, yeah, he kind of acknowledged it looked like an S.
Joe Rogan would beat the shit out of CM Punk.
Oh, hell
man,
yeah.
Joe Rogan's a real deal,
fuck
bro.
Yeah. In case motherfuckers don't know that, bro, Joe Rogan trains that shit every fucking day. And that motherfucker is healthy as fuck, dude. You go look at fucking... Yeah, I was just fixing to say, he is a fucking legit black belt, bro. Not from no fucking bullshit fucking, in a fucking shopping center fucking MMA either. Don't let Joe Rogan's motherfucking comedy and shit like that fool you. Dude's a fucking legit beast, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me and PSY was talking about it yesterday. My daughter's a real big Fear Factor fan. And we were watching it one day. And one of the fucking contestants on that bitch tried fucking Joe Rogan, like tried to come at him or something. Bro, fucking Joe Rogan yoked his fucking ass up so quick. No, I'm not saying Kane's not a bad boy. Kane is... Kane's a fucking beast, bro. But I don't see him taking that championship, dude. At least, unless Kane fights dude like 2 or 3 fights down the road. Like if Kane gets that fight right now, I don't think nobody's figured out how to beat that boy yet. Now, once somebody figures out, you know what I'm saying, some weaknesses in that boy, then they'll fucking, he might be able to beat him.
Hey, but talking about CM Punk, man, I wasn't sure what to expect. The dude has been training for 2 years, but I give him props, man. Heart and balls to get in there and do that shit. It's one thing when people are broke and hungry for money and they're doing this shit kind of as a gimmick, but I'm pretty sure that old boy's not hurting for money either, so.
No, absolutely not. He made more, he probably makes more in one motherfucking, wrestling gimmick than he'll ever make in the UFC.
And, comparison, of course, with Brock Lesnar, who jumped over from the WWE, but Brock Lesnar, his background, of course, he was a legit beast, collegiate wrestler.
Collegiate wrestlers, yeah,
So he's
absolutely.
got that background.
And there's
CM
a
Punk's
couple of those
background.
WWE type people. You know what I'm saying? Kurt
Yeah,
Angle's
Bobby
one.
Lashley.
Bobby Lashley's one. Yeah, because you know a lot of those guys, you know what I'm saying, were fucking, you know, played football and fucking wrestled during the college, and then fucking went on from there to play pro ball or you know whatever. You know, so they're fucking legit athletes, but you know, you're talking now, bro, where some of these fucking guys, you know, look at somebody like Sage Northcutt, bro, or any of those guys. Those guys have probably been training this shit since they was, you know, 10 years old, dude. You know what I mean? And now they're you're talking about, you know, 20, you know, 15 years experience in just training MMA. And with his 2 years experience, you know what I mean?
Just bring up Kane's cardio. Oh my god.
Bruh.
Mexico City. Brown pride.
I can't believe you said that. Somebody time him out. Yeah, no, they're in there, brother. They're in there at a young ages. You know what I'm saying? I just threw 10 years out there, but you figure you got a fighter that's 25 years old and he's been training since he was 10. You know what I mean? You're talking 15 years experience, probably 10 years of actual fight experience. You know what I mean? Because they put on like little fucking, you know, gimmicks at their gyms where they fight each other and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They might not do that with a 10-year-old, you know what I mean? They might not have a actual match, but they do sparring and shit like that. But 10 years over 2 years, you know what I mean? It's
just the evolution of the sport, man.
Yeah.
I used to watch this stuff when it was basically an overhyped tough man competition back in the day, and it's just come so far. So the athletes, you know, in turn have to do the same thing.
My first fight I ever watched was whenever I was 15 years old. That's 22 years ago, bro. I watched it on a pay-per-view, and I was instantly hooked, bro. When I watched that fight, and dude punched that motherfucker in his face, and then as he went down, that motherfucker kneed him in his face, and then the whole mat got covered in blood, and dude just kept coming, and ended up winning the fight, fucking bloody as fuck. I was hooked.
Damn.
But like you said, the sport has changed, you know what I'm saying, just like the athletes have. You know, before, bro, whenever I first started watching, there was no weight classes.
Yeah.
You know, you had fucking, how much did that Chinese guy weigh? Like fucking over 400, 500 pounds almost? Who fought a fucking guy?
Don't forget Emmanuel Yarbrough. He's fought in UFC1. He was over 600 pounds. Sumo wrestler.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Yeah.
600 thing.
Yeah, and I thought he was like 500, but yeah, he was fucking huge, bro. And he got beat up.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up. I mean, of course, Bootney, he had plenty of experience doing this stuff. Just kind of the evolution of the sport and athletes.
Well, you know what, Mercenary, when you said that, you know what I thought of? You want to know who was the first prototype for the new athlete? Rory McDonald.
Yeah.
I tell you why, because like Sage, he started out with karate, and these younger kids, they normally start out with a traditional art of wrestling. But Rory, I mean, he started out mixed martial arts.
Yeah, he started training. Yeah, MMA. Yeah, but like if you take it back, you know what I'm saying? We're taking it back.
You can't hear Bootney?
You look at, he shared his audio, I think.
Oh, Noob said he can't hear him.
Oh shit. Yeah, but he, you know, you look at somebody like Matt Hughes, man, who was a wrestler, and he dominated for a long fucking time, bro. And then the time started changing, and he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He didn't evolve.
That's right.
And that's why he started
losing.
losing.
You should be able to hear me now. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's good.
Noob, can you hear me?
Yeah. But those guys, man, they some of them transfer over well, you know what I mean? But then a lot of those guys didn't. And like Matt Hughes, he was one of my favorite all times, you know what I mean? And
man, he used to slam
didn't
those
evolve.
motherfuckers. Used to love
Yeah,
that.
man. Yeah, when he pressed those motherfuckers over his head.
Yes.
He said no, he can't hear Bootney. Oh no.
Oh wait, he just said he can hear you.
Oh, he said yeah, he fixed it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, Sage, bro. Soon as motherfucking Dana seen Sage up there, bro, he instantly got a man crush. Instantly. Like, I think his dick was hard.
Hey, it's all about
Probably.
marketing, man. That dude's
Oh,
highly
yeah.
marketable, just like Wonder Boy, highly marketable commodities. It's
Yep.
business, you know what I mean?
So, Bootney, let me ask you a question. What are some of the fighters that you're looking forward to seeing fight?
You mean that's currently fight now?
Yeah, or up and comers that's you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
maybe in some smaller leagues, or maybe in the UFC and just haven't
Oh.
made any main cards.
Okay. Like we already talked, we both like Cowboy. I mean, I can't imagine you not liking Cowboy.
Yeah, if you don't like Cowboy, you're un-American. Fuck you.
Yeah, you
And
really
get the hell
are.
off this video.
Definitely. And like I told you, man, like I told you, my boy, you know, TJ Britton, dude, 6'4", 135.
That's a
shit.
fucking that's crazy
Yeah.
right there.
I'm telling you, yeah.
And that
Dana,
reminds
those
me.
guys already know about him.
Oh yeah, see that reminds me of
Oh, yeah.
what was his fucking name? He was on the Ultimate Fighter. He was like real fucking tall. I can't. He was a Spanish dude. Damn. Yeah, Cowboy Cerrone. Yeah, noob. But he was like real fucking tall, and he fought the UFC for a little while, but he never used his height advantage to his fucking, because he was super tall. I'm trying to think of that boy's name.
Who's
man.
that big dude they got now? Is that Steven Struve or something like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
Stephen
yeah.
Struve.
Tall
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
So who
But
do
yeah,
you
man,
like to see, man?
I need to look to see what the upcoming fight cards and stuff like that are. I was kind of keeping up pretty tight with it until 202. I don't even know what the upcoming cards are. I'm a big, of course, Cowboy fan. I like Wonder Boy. I think he needs to get his shot. I'm waiting to see what Tyrone Woodley's going to do. I can't believe that man was crying for the shot, and now he got it. Now he's trying to front on everybody. So we're going to see what he does.
Yeah.
Okay, on the next fight card that they have coming up is going to be a fight night or whatever, and let me see, it's going to be UFC fight night, Poirier versus Johnson, Dustin Poirier
Oh, okay.
versus Michael
I
Johnson.
like Poirier on that. Since he moved up in weight class, he's been doing pretty good. Johnson's just been kind of lingering, man. I haven't seen much growth from him.
Yeah, he's 17-10 right now, man. He hasn't. I think he's lost his last fight or last two fights,
Johnson did.
or maybe he's won one since. But I think he went on like a 2-fight losing streak, though.
I believe it.
But on this next
got
fight, bro,
potential.
who I want to see is fucking Uriah Hall, the guy who was
Oh,
on
yeah, he's
Ultimate
good.
Fighter, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't he supposed to fight Anderson Silva a while back?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was.
he was.
fought
He was
that last
supposed. Yeah, he was supposed to be the fight whenever your boy
Bisping?
Bisbing fought him. Yep, because Bisbing stepped up
Yeah.
into that fight. Yeah,
That would have been a hell of a fight. Hall and Silva? Shit. That would have been a good
Yeah.
one.
yeah. He fights some guy I really haven't heard of though. Derek Brunson. I haven't really heard of him before.
Coming off that injury, probably just trying to get back in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the rest of that fight card doesn't look too well though. It's Evan Dunham versus Rick Glenn, and then Carniero versus Kenny Robertson, and Chris Wade versus Islam Makovic. Well, I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that shit.
Machiavelli.
Makovic or whatever, I think.
Yeah, Tupac.
Yeah, Machiavelli up in that bitch, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all guys coming in here and bullshitting with me and shit like that. Like I said, man, I'm gonna run the gimmick down one more time, y'all. Y'all go check out Bootney Farms for his channel, man. He just did a video today where he did a challenge, and he kind of called out some people on here, which Noob Too Sweaty, you might need to go check that video out, brother. I think there was a mention about you. I'm not gonna fucking say there was, but I believe there was 100%. I'm gonna try to knock out that motherfucking challenge. Well, I'm not gonna knock it out, man. I'm gonna go pick up my fucking great uncle Otis. He's in rehab right now from snorting Viagra and fucking shooting up Insurer. So we're gonna get Uncle Otis out of fucking rehab. You know what I'm saying? I know he's gonna fucking relapse, but we're gonna try to get that video knocked out before he relapses. Because he's a fucking bro. Listen, man. That motherfucker, I walked into a bar with him, and I caught that motherfucker snorting Viagra off a fucking bathroom urinal, bro. It was getting bad.
You gotta clean him up, man.
Yeah, I gotta get him cleaned up before I can get him back on the channel, man. He's out there, bro. He's fucking walking around jingling his fucking pockets at young girls in the fucking strip club, talking about his SSA check and shit like that. It was getting wild, you know what I mean? But yeah, y'all go check out Bootney Farnsworth, man. He's got a channel. Y'all go check out Mercenary Hitman. He's got a channel. Also, Noob Too Sweaty, who is in here, has a channel. And also the guy who I do this UFC streams with, which is Mr. Azus Elite. And like I said, man, if y'all have any certain fights that you want to see, whether it be fucking two rappers, two fucking political people, two actors, or anything like that, what we'll try to do is go in and create these people on this game, because you can create the people. And then we're going to do a whole live stream where we do, celeb fights or whatever it is that you want to do. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to see Fidel Castro fight El Chapo, you know what I mean? Fucking leave a comment on this video once it renders of who y'all want to see. We'll try to fucking create those people and get them on that fucking celebrity UFC stream. I appreciate every one of y'all coming out, man, checking out the video. Y'all go check these guys out. Like I said, man, great bunch of guys. I don't shout out fucking these lames. I don't support these bums that fucking try to ride everybody else's coattails. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with bitch made motherfuckers, man. Y'all go check out the guys I shout out. They're fucking 100 cool ass dudes. And we're gonna end this stream here unless anybody else has anything to say.
Yeah, I'm looking at a couple of these fights, man. October 1st, they got Lineker versus Dotson. That's going to be a hell of a fight.
Yeah, that will be a good fight.
The Bisping Henderson thing is going to be the next pay-per-view, 204. I'm really not looking forward to that at all. I know it's going to be, he's trying to avenge a loss, but man, I don't think that should have been the matchup. That dude's he's not even in the mix as far as the rankings. And then of course, BJ Penn is supposed to finally make his debut, his debut. His comeback here in the middle of October, so I'm a big BJ Penn fan too from back in the day.
Well, you know who else is supposed to be making a comeback is Rashad Evans at a different weight.
That's right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So they got some good upcoming fights mixed in there. So,
Bootney, you got anything to say, brother?
Nah. Reed Noob said, would Bootney have been disrespected by being thrown in with CM Punk?
I'm pretty sure, Noob, that Bootney would have took that fight all day, every day, brother.
Hell yeah.
The money that guy pulled, that GALL pulled from getting that fight, bro. Hell, if them motherfuckers would have said, we'll put y'all in a motherfucking catch weight, nigga, and y'all both just come in that motherfucker, I would have fought CM Punk. Win, lose, or draw, man, for the money. Yeah.
BenQ monitors for everybody.
Hell yeah. BenQs and fucking, I'll fucking buy scuffs just to break on motherfucking live stream. Like I said, man, y'all, I appreciate it, man, and we may be coming back later on tonight with a Call of Duty stream. If y'all want to come back and catch that, I'll probably be streaming later on tonight. It'll be a late night stream. But I appreciate all the